Hello everybody,
This is NBDB Gaming. I am Metallicin25,
and I am Sergeant Waffles.
and today we have a zombies strategy guide for the Moon map from the Resurrection map pack. We're going to have a solo strategy guide and a multiplayer strategy guide, but for the solo, which I guess we'll start out with, we'll leave that to Sergeant Waffles. He is the solo master of zombies. So, go ahead.
Alright, so if you noticed first, you start off in Area 51. Just gotta knife as many zombies as you can. And then when the first bell happens, they'll start to run fast. And you can run in a circle the way that I am going right now. And you will continue to do this until the zombies have stopped spawning. And then you will turn around, shoot them, use all your grenades. And if Juggernaut spawned here, you can buy that and start off the game with Juggernaut. But it was not. So I just used up all my pistol ammo, my grenades, and then I headed to the moon. You'll see that shortly.
This video will have a lot of things. It'll show you how to use the hacker, or at least the hacker's capabilities, all the types of things that it can do with the random weapon box and other weapons on the wall. You'll see that eventually in this video.
Alright, so now he's showing me at the moon. Right now I'm just showing you which way to go. Now you want to go down Tunnel 6, which is the way I'm going now, because there would be one less door to open. And that way you can obviously get to the power faster, have more money when you do get to the power. And yeah, that's pretty much all there is to this right now. You find an MPL there, but I ran through the map first, that's why I have an AK-74.
Or you can buy an M16 right there if you really feel like it.
The MPL is probably a little better though, because it has more ammo, which means you can get more points. And since the M16 is stronger, it's going to kill them faster. So it's really up to you.
And by the way, in Tunnel 6, between that door and another door that sends you towards the power, there's a teddy bear. You can click X to begin to activate the Easter egg song. And if you want to check that out, we'll have a link to that in the description. It's on our channel.
Oh yeah, just so you know, we have Easter egg songs for all the maps. Alright, right here, just grabbing the hacker, because after you have the hacker for about 2 or 3 consecutive waves, you will start to get points at the end of every wave. And right there, you saw me starting to hack the door.
This takes about 30 seconds, so it's usually best to have a crawler or something far away, or you might want to, if you're doing multiplayer, just have your other teammates cover you.
And then, yeah, if you want to hack the door, it'll take about 30 seconds. And it will only cost 200 to open it. But you gotta be careful though, since when you take the hacker, it takes away your spacesuit, so you can't hack all the doors there. You can get most of them though.
Go outside and you won't be able to breathe, and you'll hear that a lot. Takio makes some references, or not really references. He's out of air.
You can stay outside without a spacesuit for about 15 seconds. Right here, I'm showing you can hack the excavator, and the excavator is those giant saws that will break into the moon base and obviously take out the air there. Right here you can hack power up, and it costs 5,000 and it will make it into a max ammo.
And just make sure that when you do that, you have to realize that the power up will still start flashing faster.
And if you hack a max ammo, which we've tried once thinking we might get a perk bottle, but
you don't get a perk bottle.
We're thinking it just makes into a random power up because we got
a fire cell, I think.
Right here, I'm showing you can go to any of the box spawns and hack it for 1,200. The box will spawn there, and then just like no matter where the box is, you can hack it a second time for 600 to try again. And then if you hack it another time, anyone
anyone
can take it, and you will get your 950 back from it. So
if you play multiplayer, it's usually a good idea to always have somebody carrying the hacker around so that they'll get points after every wave, but they'll have to remember, you know, they're spending points. They can use the box for you, for other teammates, and they can hack weapons, which will be in this video as well. Right here, in fact.
So right here, I'm hacking the AK-74. It costs 3,000, and it flips the cost of the ammo. So normally the upgraded ammo is 4,500, regular ammo is 600, but it will flip that around. So if you have it upgraded, you can get ammo for 600. Regular ammo is 4,500.
And yeah, just right here, you just want to make sure, again, that you don't run out of breath.
That's why I ran back inside first.
Are hacking.
Right here, I'm going to pack-a-punch the AK-74, because I had already hacked it.
And if you didn't know, you can hack the pack-a-punch, and you will get 1,000 points from it. And while you're hacking, other people that you're playing with can still pack a punch their weapons.
And just be aware that when you hack to pack punch, you only get 1,000 points for the very first time you do it, no matter who does it. And you only get the 1,000 points once. And you just have to be careful. Make sure you have a weapon or a Gersh device or something, because the zombies will basically just swarm you when the gates open, and it takes about like 30 seconds. But if you're only pack punching one weapon, you don't have to hack it. You have enough time to do it if it's only one weapon. Otherwise, it'd be good to. And I forgot to mention that when you go to Area 51, it counts as the wave ending, in the fact that you will get the points from having the hacker. And then when you go back to the moon and finish that wave, you will still get more points. So depending on if you're low on points or not, it will be in your best interest to go to Area 51 often.
Right here, this is hacking a perk. So say if you buy a perk, then later you decide you really don't want it, you can just go to that perk machine, and you just use the hacker on it, you get your points back, and you lose a perk, and you go buy something else.
And right here, I'm just showing the main circle you were going to run. There are actually two of them, but this is the first area in probably the biggest area on the map, which is the biodome. Basically, just simply running around in a circle. It's nice, wide open, easy to do that. And right now, the excavator did not breach it, so the gravity is normal.
But it will conveniently in this video.
Yeah,
that wasn't actually planned, like the rest of these, but you know, I mean, it's just lucky.
When the excavator breaches it, it's low gravity. And if you're playing with more than one person, let's just say one person died and they had to respawn the next round, the person who stayed alive can kill all the zombies, while the other person is launching on the excavators because they will not have Juggernaut and they can survive easier.
Launching on the launch pads. You'll see the launch pads whenever you when you enter the biodome. There's just going to be one in front of each door. Easy to find.
And if you're wondering why I didn't grab that nuke, it's simply for the sake of showing you how to
By the way, guys,
circle.
sorry for the FAMAS gameplay. I mean, you know, we try to avoid that type of thing here.
I mean, look at that. I killed 4 people in one clip.
Sorry. It won't happen again. But really, it's already happened, so it might happen again. You never know. But, well, Gears 3 coming up soon. Yeah, that's for another time.
You have to be careful if you're going to use the launchers, because there are 3 of them on the ground, 2 by each of the doors that lead to the biodome, 1 right in front of PhD Flopper, right where I'm standing.
It's off, though.
It's off right now, and I'm pretty sure it's on a timer. I don't really know how long it is, but you just got to be careful. Like right now, if I was running towards this, I'm running to go to a different area. I think I'm showing you the launcher, actually. But if this was off and there were too many zombies near me, I could have died. And then right there, this is with the low gravity. It takes a lot longer, obviously. And you can not really control where you're going, but like influence it kind of, because with the low gravity,
like there, I mean, you can go over things like that. I guess not in that instance. And if you saw the zombie knot, which is a zombie astronaut, avoid him. He'll take a perk if you're new to the map and you don't know.
And there would be one trick to getting away from him. If you have the pack-punch pistols, which would be Mustang and Sally, if you didn't know, if you're standing and you shoot them, it pushes you backwards. And if you have PhD Flopper, you can hold down on the left control stick and start firing your Mustang and Sally, and you'll get pushed away from him, so he will not take any perk. And I just want to talk about Mule Kick, because since there's Mule Kick on this map, it really widens the variety of guns you can use.
They have 3 weapons right there.
Like normally, if there's no Mule Kick on this map, I would want the AK-74 and probably the wave gun or ray gun. But since there is Mule Kick, it's probably in your best interest to have another weapon like the wave gun. Like you can get the wave gun, the ray gun, pack punch Mustang. And
by the way, this area is just where you can run another circle. And this video is coming to a close. Thank you for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe, and there should be some Gears of War 3 gameplay in the future. Thank you very much.
We might do some other tips for Moon if we figure anything else out.
Goodbye.
See you later.